You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secu at secu.com.
Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday! Greetings and salutations to you all. Well, this week, I'm feeling a bit knackered, to be honest. Just got back in from work, and already I've cut the grass, trimmed, put down weed killer, had a bit of a tidy up, and just been testing out my brand new Titan pressure washer. So I rewired it. So I'm kind of a knackered, and I don't really have a lot to speak about this week, to be honest. One thing though, on a related note, do you have problems getting stubborn labels off of bottles? I used to. Remember the olive oil? Oh, rub it with the olive oil. Not anymore. Look at this. Hey, no more of that olive oil bollocks, that's for sure. Up against the wall, sucker. Clean beer bottles. Yeah. In fact, if I get myself like a pole or something that I can stick in the grass, and I can put the beer bottle on the pole and just hose that sucker down to my heart's content. That was just a test tonight. Well, the weekend I had some friends round, Ashley and Zoe, some friends of mine, and they came round and they brought beers, which is always good. I always enjoy that. And we drank some of my beers, and we drank some of their beers, and guess what? I forgot to try the hop vodka. Yes, I did. I'll need to wait for next weekend. Since I'm only drinking once a week now, and I've been fasting today and yesterday for the old... Yes, I'm doing that 5-2 diet, 5/2 diet, where you fast for 2 days and then you eat reasonable, or, you eat sensibly for, excuse me, you eat sensibly for 5 days. Now, I've tried this diet before, but it didn't work, and the reason it didn't work is because I tried to walk before I could run and thought, hey, do you know what would be a really good idea? If I fast for 5 days, then I can eat as much shite and drink as much beer as I like at the weekend. Yeah, that'd be a really great idea. And I managed that for 4 weeks. And when I say fasting, you do get 600 calories a day, which, isn't loads. So this morning I had a latte for my breakfast. It was tasty. Quite a large latte, 160 calories. Then for lunch, I had some stock, like a stock melt, where these little stock melt things, not like a stock cube, but like a jelly melt thing that you put hot water on, bit of pepper. It's like a thin soup, I suppose. Had that for lunch, plenty of teas and coffees and that during the day, but not with milk. And then for dinner, I've just had my final 440 calories or something, which was new potatoes and some value curry that I'd put other stuff in to make it taste better, spices, etc. So that's me, and do you know what? I feel okay actually. I feel pretty good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning though. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be one of my signature breakfast sandwiches. we've got bacon with all the fat cut off. We've got eggs fried, but in, you know, that spray you get, the aerosol spray, pump spray thing, Fry Light is called over here. So it's still, you know, healthy, slimming healthy. Mushrooms as well. Some low-fat cheese from my allowance. Oh, it's going to be ace. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I bore you with my bollocks. As far as brews are concerned, I am planning my... is it my third? No, it's my fourth hopped cider I'm planning. I'm going to do a 20 litre batch. I've got the apple juice upstairs. And for this one, I'm going to be using completely different hops to the ones I would usually use. Normally I'd use 100 gram of Summit and 100 gram of Cascade dry hopped pellets in secondary. But in this next one, I am going to be aiming for slightly higher than I did the last one as far as ABV is concerned. Of course, the first one was just really a test gallon that had Galaxy in it. The second one was 11.4%, and that was mental because it fucked with your head. It really did. Like, caused time slips. I can't remember sometimes after I drank that. But it was very tasty. The third one was the light version, that was 5.5. I'm going to go for about 7, just slightly higher than 5.5. Just a bit more kick to it, but not crazy kick. I'm thinking about putting a Tannum and possibly Columbus into that. And I've already started working on the label. It's one of my favourite things, especially for hop cider for some reason. I do various beers, I'm like, label. But then for hop cider I want to make the label. So, I've begun already, and maybe by next week I'll have it finished. I'll have finished the bloody label before I've actually brewed the cider. Still waiting on the hops arriving, but hopefully they should be here soon. The hard candy cider, as I suspected, all those candies in the bottom of that demijohn completely dissolved. Boom, the yeast ate all of it. Yes, that's nearly done. The wife's raspberry stuff's nearly done. I bottled 35 litres of beer. Operation Bastard was bottled at the weekend. And my mild and Scotch that was dry hopped with Willamette, that was bottled as well. So I've got... I don't know. I've not even counted them. Something like 60 odd bottles of beer carbonating up the stairs. Something like that. All glass as well. Apart from a couple that I've done plastic, just so I can tell if it's carbonated for the rest of them. Right, well, sorry, it's not largely very exciting this week. Should apologise, but I hope you guys are having a good week. Thank you very much again for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. And, the malt liquor video should be out very shortly. I just need one more component to it. Component? I'm speaking to someone out there who knows what I'm talking about, who's responsible for providing the component. Get back to me, Mr. Component. You know who you are.